Assalamu alaikum everybody, this is your respiratory therapist, Abu Huraira. I've been working in Shifa International Hospital since 2021. Today, we have the demonstration on non-invasive ventilation that we use in neonatal ICU. If we talk about the installation, we have this oxygen port that we put in oxygen socket. This one is for air. It goes in this device. Here we have color coding for oxygen, air, and vacuum in our hospital. Green is for the oxygen, yellow is for the air, and the black one is for the vacuum. So now we will learn about the installation of the circuit. First, we will wear the gloves. Here we have the humidification chamber. As I told you earlier, this will goes in the humidifier like this. If my cameraman can show you, here we have two probes. As you can see, one is yellow colored and other one is blue. The purpose of yellow one is to generate the temperature, and the blue one senses the temperature. So here we have the circuit. It is a single limb circuit that goes from inspirator limb to the humidifier and humidifier to the patient. So first one goes from inspirator limb, inspiratory port to the humidifier, and the other one goes from humidifier to the patient. So here's the yellow port that goes in here, and this one is the blue port. First one goes in here like this. The second one goes in the socket like this. Last but not the least, we have the pressure line that goes in here and go to the patient side. That will connect with the generator. Okay, fine. So the next step is device calibration. Here's the on and off button. Now for calibration, we have to follow the instruction that device will give us. Okay, here, can you hear the alarm sound? We can hear the alarm sound. Okay. Do not connect a patient to the CNO during system startup. Okay. That will take like a minute or couple. So, close device output. Here's the output. Is the overpressure valve working properly? As you can see, it is working properly. Okay. Connect the tube circuit, set and medijet to the CNO and close the medijet's opening. Here we have the CNO medijet. We attach the pressure line here and the CNO medijet here, sorry. We occlude the opening. Okay. Here we have O2 calibration running. It will take a couple of minutes. Now our device is ready to use. As you can see here, we have different modes: CPAP, NIPPV, high flow. So if we talk about the different modes in CNO, first of all, we have high flow nasal cannula. High flow nasal cannula basically we use in the patient with the respiratory distress, the patient with the hypoxia, hypoxemia, or the patient that may require the oxygen support. So as you can see here, Here we have the high flow nasal cannula mode. We select the mode from this button and then confirm it from this one. Okay. Now, as you can see here, here's the option for the flow. We can adjust it with this knob. It starts from 0.1 liters per minute to maximum of 12 liters. We adjust it as per patient's need. And the second one is FiO2, fraction of inspired oxygen, that we adjust from 21 to maximum of 100%. Okay, if you long press it, you can give the flush of oxygen, 100% oxygen, for 1 minute. Okay, it's like started right now. If we press it again, we can abort the auto flush. Here we have the high flow nasal cannula that we connect here, as you can see, and we attach this part to the patient side. So the next mode is our CPAP, continuous positive airway pressure, that we use in the patient with the persistent respiratory distress on high flow nasal cannula and the oxygen requirement more than 30%. And the patient with the apneic spells, persistent apneic spells on high flow nasal cannula. So here you can see we have our med-in CNO generator. We attach it here. So a brief introduction to CPAP is that this device is flow based. We can set the constant flow that will generate a specific beep based on our flow. As you can see, we have set the flow of 7 liters. Now if I occlude my mask or make a seal around it, you can see here our beep is fluctuating. So the flow is very constant and the beep is variable. And the third one, the last but not least, we have NIPPV, non-invasive positive pressure ventilation, that we use in the patients with the persistent apneic spells on CPAP and the patient who requires FiO2 more than 40%, and various other indication, for example, like persistent respiratory distress. In this mode, it uses two pressures. One is peak inspiratory pressure and other one is peak positive and expiratory pressure.